Hi guys, it's Kris with City Your Homestead. Do you ever have those days where you've just been busy all day long and you just don't have time to make an amazing dinner? Happens all the time, right? Well, what if I told you you could still have an amazing dinner and it wouldn't take that long? Wouldn't that be great? All right, so we're going to do a Kris's creation. Hopefully this turns out good. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up. I've got all my canned goods here. Now you can substitute these and, you know, make your own mac and cheese and all that good stuff. You don't have to have canned. Because I'll have people go, I don't can. That's okay. You don't have to. So we're going to use my mac and cheese. And we're going to get that all put in there. So those of you that asked, is it still nice and creamy? You'll get to see first-handed. Tomorrow will be an easy dinner too, because AJ is on his spring break. And so Grandma would like to keep them a couple days. My son works tomorrow, so I'm going to have them Tuesday and Friday. And Friday, I think, if the weather holds, it's snowing right now, but if it holds, we're going to go up to Pineview. And then we're going to stop and go to Ponderosa, me and the boys, and I promised AJ we'd go to the Amish Walmart, so we'll see how Good Friday turns out. Alright, so I'm going to get that, and I'm going to stir it up a little bit. I probably didn't need 2 quarts of it, but that's okay. I'm going to put that on the stove. And I'm going to get that warming up a little bit. Alrighty. Now if you want to add stuff, because you know all it is cheese, and then you've got some chicken broth in there. If you want to add, you know, anything else to it, you're more than welcome to. Now, hopefully you've watched the video of me canning pork. We're going to take a quart of that. Look at that. And I want it to break up like this. That's why I'm using the fork to fork it out. If I wanted the bigger chunks, I would have used a spoon to get that one out. So I'm going to kind of break it up into little pieces. And then we'll get it put into more little pieces as we're cooking it. I had a little bit of lettuce left from yesterday, so I am going to, Jack won't have a salad, but me and Tom will. I already called him. He said, that's okay. And I have my oven preheating to 350. Now hopefully it'll break up a little bit more as we cook it. Look at that. So, that's not going to be good enough. We need barbecue sauce. So that's what we're going to do. Some barbecue sauce. You don't have to do barbecue sauce, but when you see what I'm doing, you'd probably want barbecue sauce too. And we're going to get that stirred in with it. Oh, you know what? I could have used that sweet and sour sauce. I don't know what I was thinking. It might not go as good with mac and cheese though, so this probably would be a better idea. Now remember, I don't salt any of my meat before I can it. So if you're using, you know, a pork butt or something that you're cooking up, you know, watch the salt that you put in there, because obviously some of that stuff can add a lot of salt to your diet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this stuff warm up a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so now I'm going to take in a 9x13 pan, and I'm going to put all that pork in the bottom. And we're going to spread that out. I think 1 quart will be enough. Now anything that you do past this is completely up to you. You can add, not add, take away, do whatever you want to it. I'm just going to keep this warming up while I'm doing what I want to do here. Alright, now I decided I want to get rid of some things out of my refrigerator too, so I have just a very little bit of my banana peppers left. So, well, why not? Use those up. So then Tom can bring me a fresh one upstairs, right? Now I'm only going to do just a very light, very light cheese on top of that. Be sure you grease your pan because you don't want anything sticking to it. Now, I'm going to take that mac and cheese and I'm going to pour that on top. Who says casseroles have to be difficult? Look at that. And that's going to make for one hearty, hearty meal. And I think with the barbecue sauce and stuff on top, or in the meat, I think that really is going to add something. I just had a thought. Why don't we take just a little bit of that barbecue sauce and just kind of spread it over top too. If you think it'd be gross, don't do it. Whoops. Why not, right? I'll show you so far. And like I say, you can add whatever you want to. You got to see when my brain goes, ta-da, there's something else. Now, I had some of those French fried onions left from the other day. Not very many. So I'm going to spread that over top so we can get a little bit of a crunch on top of our mac and cheese. There was very little left, but why not use it up? That's my thought on it. Alrighty, so now we're going to pop this in the oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. Because I do want that to get a little crispy on top, because I think that'll make it just pop. So, we'll be back when that's done. Alrighty, how's that look? I think it looks amazing. So let's take a small bite. Tom actually will be here in just a couple minutes. So, nice and steaming. Whoops, I just dropped a piece of mac and cheese. My poor floor. It's always a mess. Well, till I sweep it that night, but yeah. Mmm. Hot. Mmm. That is such a good mixture, you guys. It is amazing. Mmm. I think that Tom and Jack will enjoy it too. So I'm going to get the table set and I'll meet you out there. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Hello.
I forgot to take a picture. So I'm doing the video. I'll do that afterwards. So I have our canned pork that I added barbecue sauce, and she can smell it, so she wants it. And then I used 2 quarts of our mac and cheese, but I put a little bit of cheese over top of the pork, and then what I had left of my little peppers, so you need to bring me up a new jar. And then I used up the fried onions I had left over and a little bit of barbecue sauce on top.
Yum.
So give it a try. What do you think, Jack?
It's very good.
You ever feel like you're being watched?
Because you are. We should set the chair over there by Jack and let her scratch Jack up. Jack's laughing. So what do you think? Good throw together meal?
Yum.
That pork is good, isn't it?
It is.
See, aren't you glad I bought it and canned a bunch up? Alrighty. So we're going to let him eat. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a great night. So, Courtney, if you're watching, we want to tell you happy birthday, babe. We love you.
Happy
Happy birthday, Courtney.
We love you. Happy birthday.